Hello everyone and welcome back to the Gaming Garden. It is me, Mandy and River Darling here, and we are back with another Star Stable video. I can't believe it. I'm so happy right now because we're going to be discussing some of the upcoming things, not totally things that are necessarily upcoming, but hopes and predictions and theories on the story quests for 2022 in Jorvik. So we're going to be looking at a blog post they released, which I meant to read like months ago, so it might be a little bit outdated, but we're just going to kind of explore it together and just kind of talk about 2022 when it comes to the storyline for Star Stable, because there's a lot that's gonna be happening. So with that being said, I hope you all are doing absolutely amazing, having a beautiful day filled with joy and laughter, and if not, I am sending you all the love and hugs and happiness today. So let's get into the video. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first I'm going to go ahead and read this blog post from Star Stable Entertainment, and we're just going to kind of talk about what they were revealing about 2022, and I'm really excited because we get to see some new looks at characters. You guys may have seen this before, but I'm just going to kind of talk in detail about my thoughts and stuff like that because I love the story in Star Stable. It's literally my favorite thing ever. It is, that's just what I look for in a game right away, is the story and how the characters are developed and stuff like that. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and read some of the responses that you guys sent in on your predictions and your hopes and theories on story quests. So thank you all for sending this in. I cannot wait to read them. So as you guys can see, this is a blog post by Stacy Place. I am an amazing team member for Star Stable Online, and we're just going to kind of read this. You can see this picture. We've got already have a look at some characters. They talk about the big character update happening, but that's going to be for a whole other video. But as you can see, they are making a drastic update to how you can have your character look. So that is super, super special. I just love, like, all the looks here. Like, I'm just so excited, like all the hairstyles and the skin tones. It's gonna be really, really amazing. And I know a lot of people have been looking forward to that, but we aren't discussing that specifically today, so I'm gonna move on to the Dark Riders. So obviously we've met the Dark Riders before in Star Stable. It is a very pivotal plot point that they are a part of Dark Core and they're very powerful, and so we're gonna go ahead and read this. So it says, the horse and the character team's NPC focus in 2021 has primarily been on the Dark Riders, with a couple of interesting updates and additions thrown into the mix. A certain distinguished lady deserves a new look for her freshly completed racetrack, right? I won't spoil too many details about their personalities or stories, but here's where we are with their progress right now. So they're not revealing a lot about the story, which I think is good because it's always good to be surprised, and Star Stable has a way of surprising you with story quests. Like, I can't even tell you how many times I have teared up while story questing and cried. Yeah. Okay, moving on. So many of you saw a sneaky peek of Sabine, fierce and honorable in her own way, of course. Sabine is the first Dark Rider to be entirely completed. This means she has been through the entire creation process, concepting, modeling, 3D art, rigging, skinning, animating, and being implemented into the game itself. Her companion horse, Khan, is still in need of some personalized animations to let his intimidating nature shine through. So Sabine, as you can see her new look down here, it's very intense. She looks very scary, but Sabine has been around for a long, long time in Star Stable. If you've played the Star Trek Legacy games, you will see her in those, in the old comics. I think Sabine's in the comics, but her look before was more of a, like, rich girl look. She had, like, the eyeshadow and the red jacket, which is classic. I will always love that Sabine look so much, but this one is more strong and, like, I don't know, she looks like more, I don't know, I guess you could say she looks like more of her personality in this look, like, and especially if she's working with Dark Core, you can see that she's a lot more intimidating with this look. Obviously, the classic look I will always love, and it'll always just, like, be Sabine to me. But this look, I'm excited to see in the game because I think it'll be really cool to see this Sabine in the quests and stuff, so I'm excited. And here's Khan. He's got red eyes. He's got this lovely saddle and saddle pad. I love these colors going on. You've got to have the red, no matter what version of Sabine this is, you've got to have the red. She's got like a little tie, and her hair is like super long. It's really interesting. I don't know if it's braided or what. And she's also got like some little wispies there with the hair. Also, look at these people. I'm so excited to move on. Okay, I'm really excited. She's got like a cool belt. She's got boots. I love it. It's amazing. Okay, so that's Sabine. Probably the most popular Dark Rider as of right now, at least. You may be familiar with Jessica, but allow me to introduce her now as Jay, the Dark Rider who makes everything she does look effortless. We'll be starting her animations in January with her companion horse, I don't know how to say that, receiving animation work early next year as well. Oh my gosh, I don't think Jessica had a horse before, or Jay, if that's her new name. But look at this. I love that her hair's new. She is a totally new look. Jessica, I think, if I remember correctly, she still had dark hair, but she looked very different. I'm gonna have to look up a picture now. But she's also got like a tie. They both have like the little ties, and like they kind of have like a very like sophisticated outfit. But it's also like very Dark Rider-ish at the same time. Like they look ready for battle, y'all. Especially Sabine. She's like ready to go. But she's got a whole new look. I like the shoes. Her horse is beautiful with the black mane and the white. Yes, so it looks like she's Jay. That is so awesome. And then the haunting creature I'm proud to share with you next is Kaya. Her animations are currently in progress while her companion horse, Mortifa, is wrapped up and ready to go. Our music team is especially excited about this character. I love that they gave her a violin. I think that's a really cool, like, little detail to add. I feel like it reminds me of her so much, and like I love this outfit. I feel like it's very fitting for her. And then the horse has white eyes. We've got a lot of cool eye colors with these horses. Is that where her violin goes? That is so cool. Oh my gosh. It looks like he's got like this little armor here and a pretty saddle pad and saddle. I love it. So this is Kaya. I used to call her Kat because I didn't know her name. I didn't know how to say her name. Oh, I love her so much. I love her hair. I'm excited to see her personality. Right now, her personality kind of gives me, like, gentle, but, like, very clever and, like, strong. Like, that. I feel like that. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. We will meet her later on in the game this year. But, I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking about her. Finally, this deceptively cute addition is Chio. She's ready for her animations to begin after the holiday break. Her horse, Nahili, is quite unique with more than meets the eye and will be one of the last of the group to receive animations. That is also planned for the first half of next year. So that's the first half of this year. Oh, look at her. I don't think she was in the game before. She's got like this cool like staff thing and purple hair and this very colorful outfit. I'm excited to see how she contributes to being a Dark Rider because she looks so fun. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is gonna be really cool. I'm excited to see what they do with her and what her personality will be in her story and stuff like that. Oh, I love it. So here's all the Dark Riders and they're all their new looks. I think that's the biggest thing that they were doing this year was the Dark Riders, what they were hinting at, what they were giving glimpses and sneak peeks to, so that's really exciting. And also, Anne received a few small adjustments this year as her story will indeed continue early next year. We also realized we need another new character. One you've definitely caught a glimpse of if you follow us on other channels. Concepting for that new character is ongoing now, and we hope to share her progress with you in the near future. I wonder who that is. That's interesting. I wonder. Oh, I'm so curious. I feel like there's a character we've been hinting at. Oh, it's right there. I feel like I know what character they might be hinting at, but if you guys know, you will be my favorite person ever. If you comment it. Kidding. You all are my favorite people. Even though the Dark Riders are wrapping up, it might take some time before we reach their parts of the story within the game. There are exciting plans in place, but we don't want to rush to get there without making it a meaningful experience. While we're getting ready to slow down and take a break for the holidays, which this was months ago, the entire Star Stable team is optimistic about what 2022 will bring. With that, stay tuned for more updates about what we're working on in the next year. Alrighty, so I'm gonna read some of the responses you guys sent in. It's not a lot, but I'm super excited to see what you guys have to say. I briefly read through them before this because I actually sent this form out like months ago, and then I was like, I'm gonna film this, so if you have any more, go for it. But thank you all so much for sending in your responses. It's always so fun to just be able to discuss the story together and just discuss our hopes and stuff like that. So yes, let's go right to it while I continue training. So the first one says, well, basically Dark Riders. Definitely more storyline added on those and new characters. That is all I know. Tasha, smiley face. I love that. Yes, I feel like the Dark Riders is what a lot of people are getting so excited for because they're releasing so many sneak peeks and stuff. So that is so awesome. I'm really excited to see what they do with them because it's been a while since we've seen them, like a while. So yeah, I'm really excited as well. But let's see what else we've got going on here. It says Cody's theory. Most likely a new quest with the Soul Riders. We could see more of Fripp in upcoming quests, but I mainly predict something involving Soul Riders, such as more training, a rescue mission, etc. We could be helping out in Spy Master more too. Possibly Wildwoods quests, but these are my predictions. Yeah, so this is Cody's theory for what we'll see next year, or this year even. And I agree. I'm excited to hopefully have a new quest with the Soul Riders. And these are some really good predictions. Such as more training, a rescue mission. We could be helping out the Spy Master more. That would be really fun. Wildwoods quests would be so cool too. I know they have a lot of Wildwoods plots going on, so that will be super exciting. And then Cody also said, what are your hopes for the future story quests? And it says, more with Soul Riders. I love the Soul Riders a lot. Yes, me too. I totally agree. I think that's just one of the best parts. The Star Stable for me is just seeing the Soul Rider story, so I agree with you. But thank you so much for sending that in. That is so awesome. And then the next prediction says, I want Justin to be a bigger part of them again, just for the sake of having new ideas for my storyline. But anyway, by Grace RRP, who is an amazing writer on Instagram. You guys should definitely check her out. She deserves all the support that you all can give her because she's writing stories over there and role-playing with Star Stable, and it's amazing. But yes, I would love, for your sake and for your story, for Justin to be a bigger part of Star Stable. And because he's an amazing character, a lot of people think that he is not finished with, like, in the story yet. So a little nervous, but also very excited for that moment. And then Grace also said for her hopes for future story quests, she said definitely more Dark Horse / Pandoria stuff. It'll be really cool to know more about Garnock and see a bigger impact it would have on Jorvik. That's a really good point, actually. With Garnock, I feel like we still only know a little bit about him, so I would love to see even more be like revealed about Garnock, because he's pretty powerful. Like, I feel like we've only seen a glimpse of who he really is. Alright, with that being said, everybody, that is all I have for you today, but it was so wonderful to finally get another Star Stable video out. Life has been really busy, but I've been trying to just take it all back to this channel because it means so much to me, and you guys have been so supportive through all the stages and the ups and downs of, you know, my life as Mandy on YouTube. So thank you all so much. Oh my gosh, there's a puppy. River Darling thanks you. Elizabeth the little bunny thanks you, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.